the video. Today we're going to be doing a makeup tutorial. So this look that you can see now is a little bit scuffed. I'm not a makeup guru, I'm not even close to. So this is just how I do my makeup because I get a lot of questions from the ladies on stream, and I hope you enjoy the video. Alright, this is probably a little bit of a scuff setup. My camera has this thing with the viewfinder where if it's panned too far up, then the viewfinder doesn't work and I can't see what I'm doing if it's recording, so excuse the scuffed angle. I always get pimples when I'm going to film my skincare routine or the bloody makeup tutorial, so that's what's going on today. I have eyelash extensions on, as you can see, so my makeup's a little different to how I normally do because I can't use eyeliner and things like that because it will like take these bad boys off. Alright, firstly I just want to say, before you guys come at me, I watch these like maybe once a month. It's because I have to like do my makeup every day for stream. I'm like, oh, I can't really like afford to have them dry for overlay. They take like 2 days to dry, but I know it's bad. To start off, I use this brush, which I think is a stippling brush. It's just from 𝒂𝒃, and then Hourglass primer. This is very expensive. I would say you don't necessarily need this. You could just use whatever primer you like, but the Hourglass and Veil is really nice. I like this one. Okay, I just put it straight on my face. I'm not very good at makeup, so I don't know. I'm just doing this because you guys ask. Dude, that pimple. They sound like they're right outside my window. Like, no. Also, when I'm doing like my foundation for any of my fake tan wearers, I like to wear like, even if I'm not gonna wear this, but I like to wear something that's like maybe like a singlet or something, because then I can see if it's matching my neck or if I have to blend down. Because if you do your makeup in like a t-shirt and then you decide you want to wear something like this, then it's not going to be blended that well. So for me, because I never know what I'm actually going to wear on stream or whatever, I will like, you know, just wear something like this while I'm doing my makeup, or just do my makeup in my bra, which we're obviously not going to do on YouTube. So next we use this brush, which is, these are 𝒒𝒡 brushes. I actually don't know what this one's called. Oh wait, nope, don't know. You can buy these in a pack. I need to wash this look. Okay, don't. Anyway, we're gonna do this. Now, I like to go between two foundations. I have many different shades. If I'm pale, I just use MAC. This is a good foundation, MAC Studio Fix Fluid. This is thick and like really cakey. It doesn't feel that nice in the skin. But like coverage, I would use this. This is my crusty makeup tissue. This I normally use when I'm really tan. I recommended this one to my friend. It stays, like if you got dryish skin. No, sorry. If you got like oilier skin, I think this one just does not shift. It's the Estée Lauder Double Wear. These are just good foundations. I think they're worth the money. This is my favorite by far. It's the NARS Sheer Glow. This is probably like combination skin I feel like it's best for. I have, sorry, normal to dry. I have normal to dry skin. Today though, I'm trying to figure out the color match. I'm gonna try this one, but I like, let's not stutter. I often will like literally even mix the two together. And then I got my cat ears on. These are for when I thought I was gonna have like a little e-girl, like cat phase thing, but it turns out I'm not a fairy. It's just not for me. Oh, okay. So if I was really tan, keep in mind it goes lighter when you put concealer on. This actually like does match. I know you're probably thinking what? It's just all the tan because of my skincare routine has come off my face. It's definitely too dark. Bear with me. So I'll just get like a thin amount on my skin, and then I'm going to go on with the Sheer Glow to kind of make this. That is a whole multiple shades too dark. I feel like the eyelash extensions make everything that little bit harder. So yes, I'll blend it down my neck a tiny bit. Yeah, it doesn't match. I had a feeling this one wasn't gonna match because this is when I'm very tan. This tan's like a couple days old, but no need to panic. We're still, if you ever find this, just go over with a different foundation to kind of make it blend. And hey, maybe it won't work, but we'll see. Yeah, I bought that foundation like too dark, but luckily when I'm like tan dark, or like, it's like winter at the moment, so I'm very, this looks ridiculous. Okay, now, trust the process. I don't know if you're really meant to mix foundations, but I feel like it works for me. I forgot to buy the little pump. I know you're probably gonna, I just put it on my hand. That's why I always got like a, well, much better colors. This is NARS, man, I'm telling you. Oh, I don't know if you care about colors, but this is Fiji. That's the name of the color. So weird. It feels like, I don't know how people do makeup tutorials anymore, but this is how I'm gonna do mine. I don't know what it was like. I feel like I learned everything that I knew from YouTube, but I feel like my makeup style technique is definitely very dated now. I literally will go down onto my chest. Girl's got a veiny chest, so yeah. Okay, all my hygiene people are gonna freak at me in the comments, but if I ever get too much foundation, Scab 101, I'll scrape it back in. I'll literally scrape it back in, like get back in there, and then I'll just like take off what's on the top and then put the remaining on my head somewhere. It's expensive. It's like $70. We got to put that shit back in the bottle. Anyway, I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of comments being like, Brittany, the bacteria. I feel like that worked out quite well. Alright, next up, just go like this. I'm gonna take this brush. These are also Weaver brushes, by the way, except a couple. I don't know what this is, but have a little look, see if you know what it is. Almost it's so old now. Alright, so now I like to go in with the NARS Chantilly Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I'm still kind of, I used to really pack this on, but now I just kind of go like this, and then like out here. Yeah, I have a feeling this battery's gonna die before I even get to finish recording. Or my eyes. A tiny bit on the chin. Might just put some like very light dabbing here. Something like this. You're probably thinking, look, this is just what I do. Is it right? Probably not, but ignore the face. I feel like I look like a fish on that. So do my makeup. Alright, I also like push my finger here to turn it into more of a flat brush to get like more of a sharp line here. And then I'm trying not to. It's hard with the eyelash extension. You could just be like, go like crazy if you didn't have eyelash extensions. Trying not to get the foundation on the extensions. So it's a bitch to clean. Okay. I kind of like it. It's this bit's hard because of the extensions. This is, you know, just put it all over your eye. Eyelash extensions make life easier but also harder at the same time, so there's that. If it looks like it's not blending, I will go back with this brush and just kind of go like this. I get these little sticks from Mecca. They're just in medium, and I'll just go. Okay, I'm doing like face painting. What is actually technically a kind of face painting? I used to sometimes go like this. I'm gonna do a tiny bit today, down, to define the jaw, but I feel like that looks more. Some things look good on camera, some things don't look good when you're going out in public. Some contour methods, yeah, not the best if you're gonna go out. This needs to be washed so bad, look, it's like sticking weird. And then I'll use this. This is a really cheap like eBay brush. I don't know what this is, it's got like glitter in it. It was given to me from my brother's ex. Connect it from your eyebrow. And I normally go like across here. I don't really know why. I just see all those cute little button noses that people do. I want one, but don't have one. Okay, this is probably gonna be like, I use the same brush to blend it out. I haven't gone and bought a different brush, so I just use this one. It works so well. I need to get like a second one just for blending. This sometimes will go patchy, might not work, might work, we'll see. And I just go like this to blend it. Hopefully it works today. Alright, sometimes I will get this like creamy blush. This is a Mecca in Pinch. I literally will just go like this. Yeah. And put a tiny bit on my nose. This doesn't really do much. It's the blush I put on after that will do more. But same thing again. I'm gonna blend it out with this. I know my other friend is like, Brittany, get more brushes. I don't know why. It's not like I can't like afford to go get more brushes. It's just, I don't know. You know when you just, like people tell you need something, but you feel like you don't have the need for it and this just kind of works. That's how I feel about this brush. Can it do 3 things? Yes. Should I? Probably not. Next up, this is a cheap brush from eBay. Can't really tell you the name of it. I think it's like unbranded. So we're gonna go in with the Translucent Loose Setting Powder by 𝒚𝒄𝓃𝓊𝒾𝓃𝑔. Yep. I think we're running out of space on this SD card. Okay, so I like tap it into the lid. Anyway, so I just like move this around in the lid and then it's kind of like baking, but I've never really properly baked. Please don't stop recording on me. I'm panicking now. You can see I'm like, okay guys, quickly. I need to get a new camera with a massive SD card. That's what's gonna happen. Luckily how this YouTube does first. So I end up like just putting it everywhere, just where I feel like it's oily or like sticky. And next, I grab this brush from Zoeva. Once again, they're so old, they don't have the names on it anymore. I apologize. Alright, so this is MAC Medium Plus Mineralized Skin Finish Natural. Might actually go with a lighter powder too, because this is pretty dark. This is really good. It just adds like all that, I don't know. I like powdered looks. I know like people like more of a dewy look, but I don't like feeling sticky. Or like if I rest on something, it's gonna leave foundation marks. So I don't typically do dewy. I do like a very dry look. We'll grab this brush from earlier again, and then we're gonna grab, where is he? My Zoeva brush. It's like I feel like it's good for contour. I'm doing like 2 things of contour at the moment. I'm using the Too Faced chocolate thingy and 𝒮𝒽𝒶𝓃𝓀 highlighting contour palette. These guys are good because these ones don't test on animals. I don't know if the others do, but I normally just grab some of these, like the yellowy color. I feel like it just really like highlights under the eye. And then down the nose. Just kind of where we highlighted before, it just helps. And I get this, I'll sometimes start in here because these aren't as strong as the Too Faced one. And just like guide out where I want. I just mash all the colors together. It's just good if you're pale because it's not as intense as like the Too Faced one. And I just do this like circular motion up here. Like we're redoing the contour from earlier. This one from the 𝒮𝒽𝒶 palette is probably better for the nose. I don't go crazy with the nose. I just kind of like squish it together and then try and contour the best. We've got to work with what we got. Alright, so once I've done my initial with the 𝒮𝒽𝒶, then I'm going with the Too Faced because you're about to see this thing is strong. It smells good too. I'll just do like the tip of it initially to kind of guide out, see? Ooh. And I only put this one here and then I blend it up because it's too dark. And I also flip it over, like just try and blend however feels comfortable for you. And then excess, just bring it up and over. Don't dab in for this, just like go up and over. And then whatever excess is on my brush, I'll then just go over my nose again. Because it's just too dark otherwise. You could also, if you wanted to, like contour your collarbones. I don't know. It's up to you. I sometimes do it. Now we grab this brush, which is a Mecca brush. Just a big fluffy brush. So this is a Tarte. I got this for my birthday. Blush Bazaar. Honestly, just grab whatever blush you want. But this thing is, it's just got a bunch of blushes. I like to go on with this like pink, really pink. Also, I'll sometimes just mix it. It depends on my mood. Today I'm feeling, might do like this orangey color and the pink. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll just mix all these colors down here, you know? And just smile for it. Yeah, I'm just gonna mix all the colors, fuck it. And on the nose. So now I like to use this MAC Gold Deposit. This can sometimes not work. It's just like this like glittery bronzer and I go, saw this in a makeup tutorial once and I really liked it. I don't know. Sometimes down the neck. I feel like I have no lips right now. This is how we used to do my lips in high school. When like thin lips were the trend. I remember I used to get bullied and people used to bully me because I had like a really big, like, especially my bottom lips, like juicy. I used to get bullied. They're like, your lips are so big. So I used to cover them in foundation. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, what lips? Like, huh? And look at us now. Now everyone looks like, funny how like trends come and go. Like, wait for it. I'm calling it. In like, probably just 5 years, thin lips are gonna be the trend. That's why you should never really like modify your body unless you like 100% want it. Alright, so I've got the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. I use this one quite a lot. And then I got the Soft Glam Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. This one I like. I'll show you the colors. Oh, okay. Maybe not. And then this one, I don't know what happened to this shade. I just woke up one day and it was gone. Okay, so I like to get any of like the light colors. Cheek brushes again. Just grab anything that you can kind of cover your lid in. We'll go over it in one. Nah, this is like more pigmented than the Too Faced Anastasia one. We're going with this like light color. And I just like to put it all over my lid. Not up to my eyebrow, just over the lid. And I also like to dab, and I don't know why, but I've been finding putting it under like this. It seems silly because I'm gonna go under it later anyway. It just like opens your eye up more. Sorry, I had a big thing for the chocolate palettes. I had this thing where I wanted to collect them all. I did give up at a stage, but I just liked them. I don't know, I had a phase. But yeah, I'm gonna grab, this is the Too Faced Bonbon palette. So I'm gonna grab this color here for the shimmer. I just dab my finger in it. I know you'd say you use a brush, but this is so much more pigmented than any brush I've ever used. And I don't really want to put Studio Fix on my brushes, so I just literally rub my finger in it and then just put it on like this. Sometimes you don't need a brush for everything. Maybe like in the corner too. Just wing it. Now I've got that guy away. I'll wipe the makeup off my finger. I feel like this has all the good colors. You can see, this is what I normally use. I should have just done this one. We'll take from this one. So normally I would use this one and I'll grab from here. And I just like to, with this brush, and I just kind of go like this, you know, just shape out the eye. And sometimes I'll dab into the Cashmere Bunny as well. And just like dab at the end of the eye like this. I'm probably so bad at explaining. Blend. I like to use this flat brush. You can see it's pretty dark at the moment, and I'll even dab into the darker color, it doesn't matter, and put it on with this. Normally stop about halfway. I find, maybe stop before you get to the inner corner. You want the darkest part on the outer edge and then like blend in maybe. So I feel like I don't have any eyelashes that grow in this little corner. So I like to have it dark eyeshadow because it just like, when I put the mascara on after, it will just be annoying. Now, I've got a random piece of paper, right? So I'm gonna go like get my flat brush and like dab like this into all these dark colors. And then I'm gonna get this and then have your like fluffy blending brush on hand. So we're gonna go like this. We're gonna get the flat edge. You can see I like to blend my mascara out like this. Okay, got it kind of like there. I think that's like tape and shit, but I just like to use this. Now I'm gonna get the darker colors and just really like try and connect it up. Looks a bit weird today. Just get like a white eyeliner and I just do a very light line in the inner corner just to kind of open my eyes up a bit more. hate this. I hate when I used to do modeling and then they do this for you. It's bad when you do it. It's even worse when somebody else does it. Now I'm gonna grab my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I'm just gonna put it on my bottom lashes. So okay, you can't really see shit. I do apologize. So now sometimes, like, because of the inner corners that don't have lashes, I'll just grab like whatever palette with a dark shade and get this brush and just make sure that little inner corner bit's like dark. Now let's just chuck some highlighter on. So at the moment, well, my favorite, which I can't really find anymore where to buy, this is very old, it's Anastasia Glow Palette. Look how bad it is. These were the best shades, so I'm still trying to like get what I can out of it. I just don't know where to buy it, but I'll go like this. You know, really try and get what's left. Sometimes I'll have to dip into the gold. This brush, it's like a Real Techniques brush. Remember when that was all the rave from like Priceline? And I'll go like this. Just do. Also like to highlight a tiny bit on the up here. I don't know why. Under the brow. I don't go up my nose, I just do a tiny bit on the end. Or I might even just dab my finger and do it, like, and then blend it out with this. If I go up, it makes my nose look bigger than it is. Well, just not small. And then I also might do my collarbones, to be honest, today. Normally I do soap brows sometimes, but I'm using this at the moment. It's Eyebrow by 𝒮𝑜𝓃𝓃𝓀𝓈. It's this little thing. You just use the Benefit one, whatever thing you use to stick up your brows, and then you just try and keep my brows pretty natural these days. This just helps brush them out. I love those people who have the brows like, I don't know if I'd suit it. Let me know what I suit it. Okay. I had this fear that it wasn't recording. Okay, and then for brows, I use the Urban Decay Brow Blade, like this. They got like, okay, so one end's like this, which I used to do, but I don't really like, I don't suit thick brows. You know, I use the wet end. It's like an eyeliner. Let me quickly put some lipstick on. I'm really liking this one at the moment. It is kind of sort of Powder Kiss lipstick by MAC. MAC, I always like their lipsticks. So I try and line my lips with this. Do lip liner if it's for you. Setting spray if you have it. I'm out of setting spray apparently. So yeah, normally I would maybe do eyeliner or like change the lipstick up, but this is the finished look. This is how I do my makeup. I hope you enjoyed this little scuffed makeup tutorial. I know you guys have been asking for this for a while. I hope it helped. Let me know what you think in the comments. But that is the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. My battery's about to die, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.